Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Dunn. This is the last of our three-part series on buying a house with a mortgage. Remember, all this information is going to be very helpful when you go to do your project. This screencast is specifically about how much are you really paying for that house. So what we're going to do in this screencast is we're going to calculate the total installment price of a house. We're going to calculate the total amount paid in interest or the finance charge. And we're going to compare a 15-year mortgage with a 30-year mortgage. So how much are you really paying for that house? Let's look at an example. So Jim and Sue agreed to pay $250,000 for a house. They made a down payment of 15% and paid 2 points at closing. They agreed to pay the rest at 4.5% interest for 30 years. Calculate the total installment price of the home. Calculate the total amount of interest paid. And how much would they save if the mortgage was 4.5% for 15 years? So first we're going to calculate the total installment price of the home. This is going to take quite a bit of work. So we have 4 steps to go through. First, find the amount of the mortgage. That's how much they're borrowing. Remember the loan. Find the monthly mortgage payment in principal and interest. You can do that using the calculator or the chart. Third, we're going to multiply the monthly mortgage payment, just the interest and principal, not the insurance and the taxes. We're going to multiply that amount by the total number of payments. And then lastly, add to that figure the down payments and the points, which is the prepaid interest. All of these go into the total installment price of that home. So let's get started. First, we need to find the amount of the mortgage. So we find 15% of the selling price, and this amount, $37,500, is the down payment. We're going to subtract the down payment from the selling price. So the amount of the mortgage or the loan is $212,500. That's the amount of the mortgage. Now we're going to use that figure to find the monthly mortgage payment in principal and interest. So we go to the chart. Once again, it's a 30-year mortgage at 4.5% interest. So the figure we want is this 5.06685. We're going to multiply that by 212.5 because they're borrowing $212,500. And that means their monthly mortgage payment just in principal and interest is $1,076.71. Okay, now multiply that figure by all the payments they're going to make. If they pay the loan off, how many of these payments of $1,076.71 are they going to be making? Well, they're going to be making one a month. That's 12 a year for 30 years. So we're going to multiply these figures together. And they have paid a whopping $387,614 for the mortgage. That's not everything they paid for the house, though, because don't forget they paid the down payment and they paid 2 points at closing. So we have to add those amounts back into this 387. So the cost of the points is 2% of the amount they borrowed, which is $4,250. And the down payment was $37,500. We're going to add all these figures together. And the grand total is $429,364.03. That's the total installment price of the home. So now we want to calculate the total amount paid in interest. So we're going to take this figure and subtract the purchase price. Anything over the purchase price, anything we paid over the purchase price is finance charges. And so the total amount of interest paid, or the total amount of finance charges, is $179,354.03. That's a lot of money, okay? That's just the money that is paid in interest. Okay, well, how much could we save if we go with a 15-year mortgage instead? All right, we're still borrowing the same amount of money, $212,500. But now it's 15 years instead of 30 years, sorry, 15 instead of 30. So it's 4.5% for 15 years, and the figure we want is the 7.64993. We're going to multiply that number times 212.5, and this is the mortgage payment every month. So $1,625.61 is what they're paying each month for their mortgage. If I multiply that by 12 payments a year for 15 years, that amount is $292,609.82. Remember, we have to add to that the down payment and the price of the points. So the down payment stayed the same, $37,500. The points are the same, 4,250, and this whopping total is $334,359.82. So to see how much they're going to save, we're going to compare these two figures. So we're comparing the total installment price of the 30-year loan and the total installment price of the 15-year loan. So we're comparing these two amounts. And the difference is $95,000. $95,004.21 to be specific. So definitely they're going to save a lot of money by going with the 15-year mortgage. Why doesn't everybody do that then? Well, the reason is because this mortgage payment is so high. So people try to have more money every month by extending the length of their mortgage, they can have more money every month. But in the long run, they're going to end up paying almost $100,000 more on this $250,000 house. Okay, that's it. Good luck.